Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this captivating exploration of the underworld. In this video, we delve into the intriguing realm of organized crime, comparing and contrasting two notorious criminal organizations. The Russian Mafia, also known as the Bratva, and the Italian Mafia, famously referred to as La Cosa Nostra. Prepare to embark on an enthralling journey as we unravel the unique characteristics that set these criminal syndicates apart. Section 1. Historical origin. To comprehend the differences between the Russian Mafia and the Italian Mafia, we must first delve into their distinct historical origins. Russian Mafia. The Russian Mafia traces its roots back to the tumultuous days of the Soviet Union. Following the collapse of the Soviet regime in the early 1990s, a power vacuum emerged, paving the way for criminal organizations to flourish. Amidst the chaos and economic instability of the post-Soviet era, criminal groups began to establish themselves as powerful entities, capitalizing on illegal activities such as arms trafficking, drug smuggling, human trafficking, cybercrime, and extortion. These groups, referred to as brigades or thieves in law, operated with relative independence, forming loose alliances with common interests. Italian Mafia. Contrastingly, the Italian Mafia has a long and storied history dating back several centuries. Its roots can be traced back to Sicily in the late 19th century, where secret societies formed to resist foreign domination. Over time, these societies evolved into organized criminal groups that became known as the Italian Mafia, or La Cosa Nostra. The Mafia's influence gradually spread beyond Sicily, expanding into mainland Italy and eventually gaining a global presence. The Italian Mafia operates under a highly structured hierarchy, divided into families with a boss or don at the helm. The don exercises absolute authority over family members, overseeing their criminal activities, which include illegal gambling, loan sharking, drug trafficking, racketeering, and infiltrating legitimate businesses. Section 2. Organizational structure. Both the Russian Mafia and the Italian Mafia operate under a hierarchical structure, but they differ significantly in their organizational setup. Russian Mafia. The Russian Mafia operates on a more decentralized model. It consists of numerous criminal groups, each with its own leader, known as a brigade or thief in law. These brigades maintain a level of independence, while forming loose alliances with other groups sharing common interests. The lack of a rigid hierarchy allows for flexibility and adaptability, enabling the Russian Mafia to navigate complex criminal enterprises across national and international borders. Italian Mafia. The Italian Mafia, in contrast, adheres to a highly structured hierarchy. It is divided into families with a clear chain of command. Each family is headed by a boss or don, who exercises absolute authority over family members. Underneath the don are several high-ranking members, including underbosses and capos, who oversee various aspects of the family's criminal operations. This hierarchical structure a strict adherence to the Mafia's code of conduct and loyalty to the family. Before continuing, please like the video to support us and subscribe to the Fact Cemetery channel for more videos. Thank you. Section 3. Criminal activities. Both criminal organizations engage in a wide range of illicit activities, which contribute to their vast wealth and influence. Russian Mafia. The Russian Mafia is notorious for its involvement in international organized crime. They excel in activities such as arms trafficking, drug smuggling, human trafficking, cybercrime, and extortion. With their extensive networks and connections, Russian mafia groups have established a significant presence in various parts of the world, particularly in Europe, North America, and Asia. Their involvement in cybercrime has become increasingly sophisticated, with hackers affiliated with the Russian mafia carrying out large-scale cyber attacks and data breaches. Italian Mafia. The Italian Mafia has a long-standing reputation for its involvement in traditional criminal enterprises. This includes illegal gambling, loan sharking, drug trafficking, racketeering, and infiltrating legitimate businesses. The Mafia's influence extends beyond criminal activities and into politics, with instances of corruption and manipulation of government officials. Historically, the Italian Mafia has maintained a stronghold on certain industries, such as construction and waste management, using them as fronts for their illicit operations. Section 4. Cultural influence. Beyond their criminal activities, both the Russian Mafia and the Italian Mafia have significantly impacted their respective cultures. Russian Mafia. In Russia, the Bratva has permeated popular culture, inspiring numerous books, movies, and television series. The Russian Mafia's influence is deeply rooted in the country's history, folklore, and literature. Characters based on Mafia figures often embody a complex mix of admiration and fear, portraying the criminal underworld's darker aspect. These portrayals serve as a reflection of the societal impact of organized crime and its lasting influence on Russian culture. Italian Mafia. The Italian Mafia has had a pervasive influence on global pop culture. Countless films, such as the Godfather trilogy, have immortalized the allure and imagery of the Italian Mafia, leaving an indelible mark on popular perception. The Mafia's cultural influence extends beyond movies, with references to its symbols, language, and practices appearing in music, literature, and art. The Mafia's code of honor, loyalty, and the concept of omerta, a code of silence, have become iconic elements associated with the Italian Mafia. Conclusion. As we conclude this captivating exploration, we have unveiled the distinctive characteristics that differentiate the Russian Mafia from the Italian Mafia. While both criminal organizations share a common foundation of illicit activities, their historical origins, organizational structures, criminal endeavors, and cultural influences set them apart. The Russian Mafia emerged from the ashes of the Soviet Union, operating through decentralized alliances, while the Italian Mafia has a long-standing history rooted in a highly structured hierarchy. The Russian Mafia excels in international organized crime, while the Italian Mafia has a stronghold on traditional criminal enterprises. Furthermore, the cultural impact of both organizations has left an indelible mark on their respective societies and global popular culture. As we navigate the complex tapestry of the underworld, it is crucial to remember that organized crime is detrimental to society, perpetuating violence, corruption, and suffering. By exploring and understanding the differences between criminal organizations, we can shed light on the challenges they pose. Thank you for joining us on this enlightening journey. Remember to stay curious, question the narratives, and seek a world where justice prevails over criminal enterprises.